Hello, 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 beloveds. Kirstin Hanson here with another bit of time together in Morning of the Dove. I am so grateful to be here with you. As you know, this is our time where we come together as a daily consecration, a time where we get to return to the awareness of the eternal love of the divine. It's an opportunity to lean into devotion through embracing a sacred pause. That's what our time is together, an embracing of sacred pause. And the life-giving breath and returning to the presence that is always here within you. So welcome, welcome, because here at Sancta Luma Church of Holy Wisdom, we believe that we are not apart from God, but we are one with the living light. We are a luminous expression of the truth of the divine. And we honor the aspects of the feminine face of God, walking in the wisdom of holy wisdom. So welcome. Just as a reminder, starting December 1st, we will begin a 25 days of illuminating, embodying the Christ itself. It's a sacred journey into the birth of the divine light within us through the lens of feminine wisdom, holy wisdom, and the living presence of Sophia. And we will seek to awaken the Christed consciousness that is already alive in our being. So I can't wait to begin the series again. December 1st here on YouTube will be free. And then on our Patreon portal, we will be offering deeper teachings. It's a 25-day daily experience. So today's message within our Morning of the Dove is the body as the living temple of wisdom. And our weekly theme is the feminine face of God, the direct experience with holy wisdom. So this body as the living temple. And we're going to open that up by acknowledging our breath before we even go into our dialogue today, our discussion. Just take a moment to settle in. Because our body is the living temple. Our body is the livingness within us. Our body is the gateway that amplifies all of this light, this luminous light that we are. I'm so excited to talk about this because I do believe that my body is the sanctuary. It is where it all lives. I'm a component of the larger whole. And so I invite you to take a breath and become aware of your breath, placing your hand on your heart and becoming aware of the living light within you, connected to the light of all that is. And as we begin to discuss the body as the living temple of wisdom, allow yourself to become present and aware of your body. Because Sophia, she of 10,000 names, she who was present at the birth, our birth, the birth of all that is, speaks through our body. Because the body is her first sanctuary. Her living breath. We are an expression, an outpouring of her living breath. Every pulse, every expansion, every subtle shift in your breath is an expression of divine intelligence. Babies, I want you to sit with that. I'm going to say this again because this is so important, because it's an opportunity for you to recognize your own divinity, the Christ within you, the Buddha nature of you, the downness of you, the spirit, great spirit recognized through you. Every pulse, every expansion, every subtle shift in your breath is an expression of divine intelligence. Your body does not need to guess because it already knows. Your body knows everything. That's why somatic teachings are so valuable. Because when your mind plays a fool, which it will, your body always knows. It reveals alignment instantly, which is why we talk about the need to have a feeling tone, a vibrational tone within your connection with the divine, because it's a resonance and it reveals alignment instantly. Your body as the sanctuary, your body as the tabernacle, your body as the basilica, within you, within this physical form, you too have light body in you, and you have access to the wisdom that resides within inside of all of you. Your soul is part of your living body right now. And your body, it responds to this truth. Truth with a capital T. And it responds to the truth, this universal truth, this universal wisdom, this universal oneness, this universal light and love. It responds to this truth with ease and openness. When you are aligned with Source, the source of all of your supply, with pure consciousness, with the divine, with God, whatever you call it, it moves through you with ease and openness, because what you're feeling is the flow of energy in the interconnected state. It responds also to incoherence with contraction and clarity. Your body knows when to contract, when something is not right. It knows. Your body can also create sickness when you are choosing to not live within truth with a capital T, within that resonance. So trust your body. When you trust your body, you are trusting the voice of the divine feminine. That is such a powerful, she is the quiet whisper of knowing that has no words. Somehow it just happens upon you within you, and you just come to know, you're like, ooh, I need to do that right now. She does not need analysis. That wisdom does not need analysis. She needs you to listen. Everyone has heard that women have a sixth sense. They just know. It's because we are trained to listen. This is our divine inheritance. We have also been prey and preyed upon since the beginning of time. So we must listen to our body, to our knowing. Sophia, holy wisdom, wisdom, she without names, she of knowing, needs presence and devotion. So you can become a clear channel, a clear conduit, so that wisdom that is already within you is alive in your awareness. Again, wisdom is already within you. You have access to all of pure consciousness and its universal intelligence. Your job, through devotion, reverence, obedience, and not obedience taught in subjugation, and oppression. Obedience as a way of allowing to receive the divine inheritance, the divine inflow of information that is available to you, that knowing at all times. The devotion to the wisdom that already is alive within you. You are making yourself a resonant conduit to receive that information. But here's the key with wisdom. Wisdom will also teach you how to move. So your body will have a direct awareness. Your body might inform you before your mind does. Listen to it. Lean in. Find out what it wants to tell you. Because this sanctuary requires an absolute nurturing and care. It needs to be listened to. It needs to be cleaned and allowed to bask in its own glorious nature. We must take care of our sanctuary. We must nurture it. And for our sanctuary to continue to grow, we must have a practice that allows us to continue to be aware of what our bodies want. See, the cells that are active in us are the interconnected source of all that is. And there's so much information in them. Our body is a living conduit of cells, of cellular activity. That is an incredible amount of immense power that moves through you. And your heart has so much power in it. So nurture it. Nurture it and nurture that breath of life that flows through you. And so, beloveds, our affirmation today, our affirmation, my body is a living temple of holy wisdom, guiding me with perfect clarity. I'll say it again. My body is a living temple of holy wisdom, guiding me with perfect clarity. Okay, one more time, beloveds. My body is a living temple of holy wisdom, guiding me with perfect clarity. So now we enter into prayer, ending our time together. Holy Mother, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the safety that allows my body to speak with freedom and truth. Thank you for the quietness that allows every sensation to reveal your guidance. Thank you for every breath that anchors me into your presence. And thank you for every pulse that echoes the intelligence of love, of your love through me. Amen, amen, amen. And so it is. Thank you, beloveds.